Hello everybody, AM Figures here. Today I'm bringing you a review of the SH Figuarts Mr. Satan, or as the dub calls him, Hercule. And I know this is late. I know he came out a while ago. I'm pretty sure it was January if I remember correctly. I didn't actually get him on release. I got him a bit after that. But as you can see, I did wind up actually getting the Japanese version of this. I didn't know it was the Japanese version when I bought it, so it was a nice little surprise that he came with a shipper, because I don't really have many figures that came with the shipper, and I don't really know why the shippers are so, important. But I do at the same time, because it's I like getting them. Like if I get a figure and it's in the brown shipper box, it just feels special to me, and I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So if you guys understand, then yeah. But if not, then understandable. But anyways, we will jump right into this review here. The shipper, I'm not going to go over that. It's the same as any other figure. It's just a brown box that says the figure's name right there. But we will go over his box. This is the front and right side right here, and then here is the left side. This is Mr. Satan. Here's the top, the bottom, and the back. So there you go. And now for the accessories. He does come with a decent amount, I think. He actually comes with three belts, sorry. Two of the championship belts, and then one just regular belt for his gi that he wears. But I have that belt on him right now, the world champion. Can't not. He comes with four faces: a yelling face, a serious face, a surprised or scared face, as well as his happy cheering type of face right here. He comes with a couple sets of hands. He comes with his peace sign hands, a set of fists, and a set of, I guess, battle ready hands, as well as these hands up here, a pointing hand and a thumbs up hand. Thumbs up, or, pointing at himself like that. Either way. Yeah, another little accessory he comes with is his little pup right here. It's been a very long time since I watched the Boo Saga, so forgive me, but I don't remember the pup's name. But yeah, still adorable, cool accessory. I really like it. The head does move, so you can have him looking around, but other than that, there's no articulation, of course. Understandable, in my opinion, but yeah. Oh, and this little piece here goes in his back if you want to take the cape off of him, which I'm not going to do here because that is a pain to do, for me at least. I don't know why I always seem to have trouble with it, but yeah, you just pop it out of the back and then take it off, and then put that little brown piece into him, into his back, so he doesn't have like a massive hole in his back. But we will go for a 360 of the figure real quick. I think they did a very good job with this figure. Oops, there he goes. Alright. Well, yeah, anyways, I think they did a good job with this figure. I'll get into more about it when I go over articulation. But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty solid looking figure. I don't think they did too bad of a job. Sorry, my hand is in the way. I was just trying to make him stand up straight. But now we'll get into the review. So let's start from the top to the bottom. So he only looks up about this far with the cape. Without the cape, he looks up a little further. It's because the collar on the back of the cape does, of course, affect his movement in his head. But yeah, and he's going to look down about that far. So again, not that far, but that also could just be, it's because of his chin. He does have a rather large chin, so that does affect his motion with that. But that is his head articulation. As for his ab crunch, he does bend down pretty far, about that far, and back about this far. The cape does not really affect the articulation for that. But, yep, that's about as far for his ab crunch. And now for his arms. His shoulder moves up about that far. And, of course, goes all the way around. It's got the bicep swivel, of course. Double jointed elbows, but the elbows, this is a problem. The elbows do not bend very well because of the sculpt here. So it's excusable for me because I don't mind really when sculpt gets in the way on certain figures, like on Mr. Satan right here. I'm not gonna have him in, you know, crazy fighting poses. So I really don't mind that much that his, sorry, I'm just moving my camera over a bit. I really don't mind much that his elbow articulation is kind of hindered, but I can understand people that do mind it. It's not the greatest sculpt or for articulation, but I think it looks good, and that's what matters to me. But yeah, so that's that for his arm articulation. And so let's jump into his legs. Now this here is soft plastic, but since it is connected here, it doesn't come up that much. So of course it is going to hinder his leg movement. The legs come up to about here, come back about there, so not very far. Knees are double jointed, so they do bend at about 90 degrees. That's pretty good. And his ankles bend down about that far, up about that far. He does have toe articulation, and he does have an ankle pivot. There you go. So that is Hercule Satan. That is the champion himself. Overall, I think it's a good figure. It's not one of my favorites, but that's really just because the character is not one of my favorites. I do like the figure. The reason I got him was to go along with my Fat Boo. That's pretty much the only reason I got this guy. Otherwise, I could have gone without him. And that's why what I'll say to you right now is, if you like the character, pick him up. It's a solid figure. If you like the character, you're gonna love it. But if you don't like the character, you don't really want him, you don't want, like, need him to go along with your Boo, or if you don't even have Boo, then I'd say you can skip out on this one. He's not really a necessary character or figure to have, in my opinion. But that's just based on my thoughts on the character. Of course, he is iconic. Of course, he is a pretty, you know, I guess, big, quote-unquote, character in the series. He's really just comedic relief. But yeah, so like I said, I really just got him to go with my Boo, and they do look good, you know, sitting up on my shelf together. I do like it. So it's not like I dislike the figure. I'm just saying, if you don't have a Boo, or if you don't like the character, then you can skip him. But if you do like the character, I know I'm repeating myself, like I said, if you do like the character, pick him up. You won't regret it. You'll like him. But yeah, it's a solid figure overall. Of course, you know, as with any figure, there are some problems with it. Like I said, with the elbow articulation, and also this piece here in the elbow likes to fall off sometimes. That's another little issue, but nothing that's not fixable. So yeah, that's you know, that's my review of Mr. Satan. And yeah, I hope it helped. I hope it helped you guys decide. I know it's late, like I said, but for any of you who haven't picked him up yet, if you're on the fence, I hope this review helped you. Yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for me. So if you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment. You can even leave a, you know, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification next to the subscribe button. You'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. That way, you can be the first to see it. If you didn't like the video, feel free to leave a dislike, of course. I'm not gonna, you know, if you didn't like the video, I'm not gonna ask you to like it. If you didn't like it, go ahead and drop a dislike. That's fine by me. But I do ask, if you leave a dislike, please leave some sort of comment in the comments. letting me know what I can do better, why you disliked the video. Tell me why you didn't like it. That way I can improve. Because like I've been saying in the past 2 videos, in the past 2 videos I uploaded, I do these reviews for you guys. You know, I do them to help all of you out. Hopefully, you know, these videos have helped you decide on what figures you want to buy, what figures you don't, because that's the purpose. So if you guys don't like a video, then I want to know what I can do better so that it'll help you more and you'll like it and, you know, enjoy the content that I'm making, because it's all for you guys anyways. So yeah, that's all I ask. But anyways, that's it. And I know I'm rambling, and I apologize. I tend to do that a lot, so I hope you guys don't mind. But I'll be getting out of here now. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you're having a great day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be, wherever you are. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.